Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another speed build. Today I am working on a medium to large size family home on a very small lot actually. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house in the world of Brindleton Bay. I'm actually building in the backwoodsy area. This is on Hindquarter Hideaway, which is one of my favorite lots in this world, and Brindleton Bay is just one of my favorite worlds in general. I think it's really pretty and it reminds me of home since it is based on New England. But this house ends up coming in at 87,074 simoleons, and I was really inspired to build something like this, like a rustic country home, because of the new country kitchen kit. And so I actually built this, or started building this, back when that first came out. It took a couple of streams. I did stream this over on Twitch, and I'm finally getting around to sharing it. So I hope you guys do like it. If you do, I will have information down below on how you can download it off of the Sims 4 gallery. And that's pretty much that. Working on the exterior right now and trying to make sure that there's as much usable space upstairs as possible, considering there is a lot of roofing going on. I do mess around with it quite a bit because I didn't want this just to be unusable space. So there actually are rooms you can get to without clipping roofs up there. It just takes a little bit of fiddling to do. But I'm pretty happy with how this does come out in the end. But I will say, you're going to see me change the colors of the exterior a bunch of times. And this was one of the builds that took me the longest to figure out. Color-wise, the roof is going to be every which color, so is the siding, so are the columns. It's all over the place. But I think it worked out pretty nicely in the end. I tend to, for some reason, lean towards having white windows and white trim and all of that. And I don't know why, the lighter colors, I just go for it more often. I think it's because they're so bright and cheerful. But this one, I start that way, and then we end up going for darker woods in the end. And I absolutely adore how it comes out, particularly the kitchen when we get to it, which, as I had mentioned, is using the new country kitchen kit. And it's my favorite kitchen I have done with that kit so far. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. But there's this kind of weird bump out on the top level here. I thought it was just a little bit more interesting to have the upper level a little bit further out, supported by some columns, and that ends up being actually a carport a little bit later. And as you can see, we're working on the landscaping, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a carport right now because I hadn't made that decision yet. So we filled it in with plants, and the colors are starting to change here, leaning towards that darker color, and slowly making that full transition over. You can also see the back of the house is very much not done at all at this point. I just was focusing on the front. I was like, I'll figure out the roofing in the back later. And also because this is on a really small lot, there's not a whole lot of space out back. So that doesn't end up having much to it. All of the space you have is in the front. But I feel like it worked out okay anyway, because it is a really pretty area. You're tucked back in the woods, and while there's not really space on your lot in particular, your Sims can still go outside and maybe walk their pets and relax outside, and it'd be nice. And you could fit a couple of things back there if you'd like to. I just didn't personally add much. But we're inside working on the floor plan now. This little closet right here is going to be a laundry space. There's a stacked washer and dryer I'll be placing in there in a little while. And it was really funny because when I was building this, chat kept being like, make it a toilet closet. And so we didn't, and we made it for the washing stuff. And then over by these beautiful windows from Laundry Day, that ends up being the kitchen space. It's a dine-in kitchen, and I think it looks so pretty. So I'm very excited for you guys to see that, and just figuring out the floor plan. It's a little bit of a weird one, but I think it worked out nicely. And yeah, that is going to be the dine-in kitchen. But there's also a formal dining room. There is an office space. There is, a living room and all of that, all of the things you would imagine a house would have. But we're working on the kitchen first, as you can see, working with this beautiful kitchen set. I still really do like it. There are some things about it that are frustrating. The sizes of the counters are slightly different than every other counter in the game. And then the cabinets don't exactly line up. And I did pair it with some of these upper cabinets from Jungle Adventure. I thought that looked nice. I'm using the black and white, or like the black and brown and white version for the most part, but I have a beige one in the middle that's like the butcher block, and I put this side table from Cats and Dogs kind of clipping into it. I felt like it was just, no matter where I put it, where I put that counter in the middle, that island piece, it felt too small and off balance, and I thought that helped it out a little bit more, and it made it kind of more quirky, and I quite enjoyed that. Also adding a basket of pillows and stuff on the counter, I just thought it looked cute, and lots of decorations as well. I wanted to make sure that it looked a little bit quirky, a little bit cluttered, all of that fun stuff, which I'm a huge fan of. We have a birdhouse because I built this on Twitch, and getting some pots and pans and plants and all of the things, and another window. Do I keep that window? I don't remember. I know I add some plants over here, and we end up getting the table from Laundry Day with, I think, 4 chairs around it and some curtains up on the windows, and that is going to be the dine-in kitchen, which I'm pretty happy with. Do let me know what you think of this area. Oh, wait, I did get rid of the window. I added the Parenthood board instead. Oh, and the bread box from the kit. It's just so cute. Oh, my goodness. There's just some items that I am absolutely in love with from that pack, and I did not limit pack usage in this. Apologies. I do have some builds coming up, though, that have a limited pack usage, and then I think one of my more recent ones, it might be the one that was uploaded right before this, which was a like skinny tiny house that only used 3 packs. So definitely been working on doing some more limited pack builds. They are so fun. I love the challenge of doing that. And of course, making sure I have some stuff that are more, some more builds that are more accessible to everybody. So be on the lookout for more of those, but this is not one of them. I was just kind of going all out. I really enjoy in here, and throughout the whole space, mixing a lot of these brown woods with black woods. I love the chairs at this table. I was just very, very happy with this combo, and I do use it in a couple more spaces. You'll see that as we get to it, but that's pretty much it for that dining space. And then this is the downstairs bathroom. It's pretty spacious. There's 2 bathrooms upstairs, like a main hallway one, and then an ensuite for the primary bedroom, but I don't have those in the recording because I did them after the fact, and they're pretty much the same but smaller. So I did cut those out so this wouldn't be too long of a video. And then this is going to be the downstairs office space. It's very simple. We have a base game desk, this little love seat from Snowy Escape, and a couple of photos on the wall, and a computer. Very, very simple stuff in there. But I thought it was nice. And there's that stacked washer and dryer in this back space. This is kind of like a mudroom out back. We have some laundry stuff. We end up having the vacuums from the Bust the Dust kit, which I know is super broken right now, which is unfortunate. I like the idea of it, but it's just upsetting that it doesn't really function the way it's supposed to. But I basically just have like cleaning supplies and clutter back here. And I think I either add a chess table or a Don't Wake the Llama table. I don't remember which one, but I added some sort of activity back here. I remember adding that. And also we have the fire alarm and the temperature controls, all of the like sort of necessary stuff like that. Not all of this is necessary, obviously, like the clutter and things, but the stuff that in a real home might be necessary, like storage space and cleaning supplies and all of that sort of stuff. But this is the living room. You can see I'm bringing in more of this black wood. We have the rocking chair, a nice television, and I just think it came out cute. I also used these curtains from Base Game. I don't use them that often, but I ended up using them a couple of times in this build. I just thought that they looked so nice, and also with the peek through that archway into the kitchen. I am so in love with that kitchen. It's kind of ridiculous, but I think it looks really nice. I hope you guys do like it too. Please do let me know what you think of this build in the comments down below. I'm always interested to hear your opinions and suggestions for future builds, and yeah, I don't know. I just really like talking to you guys. That's the whole reason I make content and am on YouTube to begin with. I get questions a lot about why did I start making YouTube videos, and one of my first YouTube videos about The Sims was me being excited about a patch for The Sims 3 that added ocean swimming to the base game around when Seasons was coming out, and I was just so excited, and I had nobody in real life that cared about it. I have one friend in real life that likes The Sims, but not to the same level. Maybe plays it for 2 days straight once a year. But not to the same level, like knows about the patch notes and all the townies' names and spends their life building. So I didn't have anyone I could share that excitement with, so I decided to make a YouTube video about it and post it to be like, guys, this is what we're getting in The Sims. I'm so excited. And I just kept doing it from there because it was really nice to chat with other people who were just as excited about the game. So I don't know how I got into explaining why I started YouTube, but there you go. I talked over the master bedroom, but we are on into the nursery now, which I think came out really cute. It's got that same sort of color scheme that the rest of the place has, and well, it did at first. I did change the rocking chair to be this wood tone instead, but we're using the bassinet from Vampires, which I think is really pretty because I don't really like the regular bassinet, and I'm still hoping at some point we will get improved babies and better bassinets and cribs and all of that sort of stuff. But until then, I thought that this was a pretty cute nursery. We have a little changing table area over here, some baskets and decorations and some toys, some little sneakers and a frame and a plant. And then this is the final bedroom. I imagine this was probably like a tween-aged kid. I don't know why that's always the age I don't know the word I'm looking for. Age range, there we go. Age range that I go for, especially because we don't really have that age in The Sims. We have kids and we have teens. And I always build my rooms for tweens. But that was that room. I hope you guys liked it. We're just finishing up some landscaping and then we're going to head on into screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.